get ready to live fearlessly free with Heather Bunch.
All right, on our last video, we laid the foundation of the importance of understanding our identity, our true value. We discovered that identity issues, they went all the way back to Eve. When God created Eve, he made her in his image. And he also said he created her to be a lifesaver. So if you missed it, you can check out part 1. We need to embrace our true identity if we're going to be able to fulfill our purpose. Identity, it's about knowing who we are. So, who are we? I want to say you are a princess. We're going to personalize that and say, I am a princess. So, say with me.
I am a princess.
Now, how could that be? Well, let's go back to Eve. Now, she didn't recognize who she was already, that she was made in God's image. And because of this, she missed out on her purpose. Genesis 3:4-6. Then the serpent said to the woman, "You will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." So when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and the tree was desirable to make one wise, she took of its fruit and ate. And she also gave it to her husband, who was next to her, and he ate it too. Now, Eve forgot who she was. She was made in God's image already. But that's not all she forgot. She forgot whose she was. Eve was God's creation, his masterpiece, designed as a child of God. And rather than remember to go to her creator when she had doubts, she chose to listen to the serpent. Maybe she thought, God didn't have her best interest at heart. Whatever the reason, by forgetting whose she was, she missed out on her true purpose of being a lifesaver. So who do we belong to? So when I was a little girl, I dreamed of one day being a princess, and my royal entourage would show up at my doorstep out of nowhere and announce, "We've found her, we've found our missing princess." They've made movies out of this now.
Giselle! I've been dreaming.
And they would dress me in my royal gown and place the sparkling tiara on my head. And they would escort me to my kingdom, where they would lavishly bestow on me every privilege that comes with being a princess. What a dream, right? And why is that? Because you're his daughter. Because you're the king's princess. Ladies, that's exactly who you are. We belong to our Heavenly Father, Abba, the King of Kings, Galatians 4:6. And because you are sons, God has sent forth the Spirit of His Son into our hearts, crying out, "Abba, Father." Now that word sons, by the way, means someone sharing the same nature as their father. So it's not just talking about boys here. In 1 John 3:1, "Behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed on us, that we should be called children of God." And John 1:12, "But as many as received him, he has given the right to become children of God, to those who believe in his name." And Romans 8:15-6, "For you did not receive the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you received the spirit of adoption, by whom we cry out, Abba," or Daddy, Father. The Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit that we are God's children. And Revelation 5:10, "And having made us kings and priests to our God, we shall reign on the earth." You belong to the King of Kings. You are his child. You are royalty. And that, my friends, makes you a princess. And because of whose we are, we know who we are. We are a princess. Do you know who else you are? Well, we're going to discover that in the next video. So until next time, live fearlessly.